All right, everybody, we're back. 3 second 10. It's Motormouth, Ronnie, Wrestling Ron. I'm here without my brother. He's at work. He should be home soon. Be safe out there, bro. It's flooding. Houston. It's still flooding. Flood warnings everywhere. So it's getting better, but at the moment, we just pray that there's no more heavy rain. All right, SmackDown was yesterday. We're not going to talk about it because usually they're just fill-ins by this point until the pay-per-view. Last Monday night, the last Raw and the last SmackDown before the pay-per-view events are usually the most anticipated ones for me that I like to watch. But I do love to watch them all because I'm a hardcore wrestling fan. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about AJ Styles' heel turn. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Is it best for business? Is it bad for business? I want to know your opinions and the feedback. So drop those in the comments and don't forget to subscribe as well. Because we got plenty more videos coming. This is a new show. So I would love to get your support on this and support us as we build this. And I have a lot of plans. We have big ideas and big things coming with this show here. Websites, we have Twitter account. You can follow us at 3second 10 THREE second 10 3second 10. All right. So what do you think about AJ's heel turn? I think it's a great idea. Loved it. Me and my brother practically called it. I'm like, well, he doesn't really look like a good guy. He never really smiled. He grinned sometimes. He never smiled. He's got on the mic and said something generic, and not a great talker if you think about it, but he was just too over. He was already over that it didn't matter, if he could talk on the mic. He's like Brock, some people are just over and they're over. But since the heel turn, I'm starting to see AJ be a little more vocal. He has a lot more things to say. He puts his mean mug on, he puts his mad face on, and it's believable. And he can back it up in the ring. That's the main thing. You talk all the shit you want. Like Rollins talks all the shit he wants. KO talks all the shit that he wants. They're great heels, and they back it up in the ring. It's a shame that Rollins had to, get, all these no clean wins, basically, what I'm trying to say. Every heel comes in, and they're supposed to cheat, so you don't like them. You hate them because they always cheat. That's what the casual fans think. But people who know about creative and the storylines and the whole how they get it. They know what wrestling's about and they get it, and it's a process. So you got to trust the process. So that's what you got to do. That's what I'm doing. So the heel turn is great because now he got a feud with John Cena. And I'm guessing they're going to feud for what? Maybe 2, 3. I say maybe 2 times. Maybe the rubber match, probably 3, because they always love to have the rubber match. That's pretty popular in wrestling now. They always mention that on the broadcasting. So let's say 3. Do you think KO beat John Cena? John Cena gave KO a win because that was pretty. John Cena had to probably said, "Okay, I'll lose to KO." No, okay, no, I'm not losing to KO. No way. But he let KO beat him, and I think that John Cena really does respect AJ Styles. He pretty much dropped the Cena bomb when he Instagrammed the picture of AJ Styles a couple days before the Royal Rumble, which opened the box. Everybody knew that right then and there that AJ was coming. He's on his way. But who knew that it was Royal Rumble, his first entrance, number 3, Roman. It was just Roman. The music came on, nobody knew who it was for a while, and then bam, AJ, the birth of AJ Styles. I didn't even know who he was until then. I heard his name, I actually just started watching wrestling again, just to, give you a little bit of information about myself and, a little bit info on me. I grew up watching wrestling. It was my thing up until about, I don't know, maybe 2001, 2002, or after the Attitude Era, basically. I got in, a lot of personal problems, and this and that. Life. I went through life, and I just stopped watching wrestling. Um, Last year, when Rollins won the belt at WrestleMania 30, when Rollins won the belt, that's when I started watching wrestling. I called my brother, my co-host, my brother. I called him. What are you doing? Oh, I'm about to watch WrestleMania. What? WrestleMania? Wrestling's still on? Yeah, man, come through. Come watch it. All right. Here I go to my brother's house. I watched wrestling. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I didn't see the heist of the century. I saw it on the network, but I didn't see it live. But hey, I was hooked. I was hooked right then and there. That's when I fell in love with wrestling again. I was like, okay, I get it. This is it. So here I am. I got a podcast now. I call it my blogcast. So this is the 3 Second Tan. I want to give y'all, um, you know, some good stuff because I see a lot of people whining and they get on their blogs and their YouTube videos and they're just not, it's just bland and boring, a bunch of complaining, and they just don't, they don't give you enough insight, which I feel that me and my brother, the 3 Second Tan, that's what we're going to be able to do. So y'all bear with us, subscribe, like, comment, wrestling fans everywhere. I would like to thank y'all for taking the time out listening to this. I'm out. 3 Second Tan.